Okay, let's see. Are we good? Wait, hold on. I forgot. I need to, Dude, it's been so long since I streamed. I need to put this here, and then... Wait, is my thing working? Okay, should be. Now I put chat here. It should be this window. Streamer.bot chat. There we go. And then I will expand this over here. Alright, it'll go like that or something. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello. Yeah, the chat looks good. Chat works. Okay, we have the Discord on the screen, in the general channel. This works. Everything works. Boy, do I have a lot to fucking talk about, because it's been a while. It's been 10,000 years. Okay, it hasn't been 10,000 years. It's maybe like 100 years, not 10,000. Yo, thanks for the 35 months, Mr. Hydra. No way you went live, Garbo. What do you mean, no way you went live? I'm live every single Saturday, by the way. Like, you sound like it's surprising that I'm live right now. You make it sound like I just don't show up to this shit. Glad I set the premiere to 7:15 instead of 7. Yeah, we do have a video that Davo's been working on for a while. Even though it doesn't seem like the thing that would take a while, but he can't rotate text in his video editor of choice, so you'll have to bear with the long wait. In any case, hope we have Discord reaction. Yeah, I will look at the Discord and such too. I thought the Chinese got to you. Okay, actually, in the good news is that there has been like a very, very significant reduction in mechanical heart in Quickplay. So the current like sort of use of mechanical heart now, it either is fairly ineffective, even though there's like in theory optimal ways to do it. In practice, like the switching between bags and stuff has been difficult for mechanical heart to adapt to. And the other part is that it's just like a lot harder to learn now, right? Because you can't just like know the basic forms and then do mechanical heart, which I think is a success. Obviously, follow-ups will be needed as well. There will be a follow-up for just, like, general bug fixes with the system, including the one where when you are reviving in Quickplay, you'll respawn with canceling sickness. That shouldn't happen, so overall, the system has been, like, pretty good. And the second case where we are seeing heart is actually a lot more ambiguous of a case. Like, I am not even sure how I want to tackle this one either, which is the rise of non-mechanical heart. So, non-mechanical heart being like something that Tiki has been dabbling with a lot recently, which is just like freestyling the form while just spamming heart shapes, which is a lot more comparable to LST stacking than it is like a mechanical setup. However, it's still, like, kind of tough because when played really well, has a similar effect to mechanical heart, right? So, yeah, all mini being just all mini. I think all mini has been, like, very good. So I like all mini as a system, except some of the, like, sort of cracks are showing in that need to be smoothed out, right? With the all mini system, which like is natural, right? And will have to be dealt with in some way, right? In some modification to the system that isn't just like outlawing a certain setup. Yeah, like I like all mini. And dude, okay, the thing is, if we're already getting aids from all mini, like I need this to be definitive proof that full all spin is a bad idea, okay? Like, I've been saying this for a very long time, and there's still some people who come up to me and they tell me, like, hey, Garbo, like, you need to add full all spin. I'm like, no, we don't. We really don't. That's gonna make the game horrible. Did the Mech Heart Police finally win? Well, like, in theory, there's a lot of ways to do heart still, right? In theory, so it's not like it's, like, dead or anything, right? However, it's an ongoing commitment to make sure that the game is fair. So, like, a lot of people say that, like, I hear a lot of people saying, like, oh, stop the war as well, but the thing is that, like, I see this as an ongoing commitment to game balance, right? Because even though it's just a very small amount of people doing it now, right? If you let it, like, optimize and you let it, like, sit, then it will inevitably take over the meta. Because if you look at Mechanical Heart, it is, like, in Quickplay's setting, if you can pull it off, undoubtedly the best and easiest thing you can do to get high scores, right? So, in the interest of not making, like, literally every single record at some point in Mechanical Heart, you would want to do something about it, right? And, also, to add on to that, because this game is, like, is, for the most part, pretty single-player, right? It's not like it's a versus game or anything. There also can't be, like, counters developed, right? So, for example, in, like, Versus, if you have 4-wide being an issue, right? You can nerf certain aspects about 4-wide, and players can figure out counters to it, right? That's the kind of benefit of having a multiplayer game, is that, like, certain strategies can be overcome by other strategies that are up to players, right? And so, those are typically times where you want to, like, sit back and let players decide the meta, right? You don't want to be a meta decider as a game designer in that instance. However, if it's a single player game where it's scores competing against other scores, and it's not like someone can figure out the weaknesses of Mechanical Heart and develop, like, a stronger strategy to get a higher score in Quickplay, it's like a actual very serious threat to the competitive integrity of the game, right? And so the people saying that, like, it's unfair that Mechanical Heart is being singled out like this, like, they aren't seeing the future where the game gets optimized in that direction, and the game just will not be good for anyone at that point. Let's see. Why about Perfect Clear spam and Blitz? Well, the thing is that, like, I actually just don't like Blitz as a mode in general. So, I've been fairly hands-off about it. I don't think it's, like, a major part of, like... Now, okay. I actually need to, I need to, okay. I should be careful about how I speak here, because I by no means want to remove Blitz, ever, right? Maybe not ever, but, like, I'm not interested in removing Blitz from the game, right? Like, I'm not interested in removing a mode that people have put a lot of time and spent a lot of effort getting better at. That's not anything that I'm interested in doing. So if you're a Blitz player, like, do not be afraid at all by me saying I don't like Blitz. That doesn't mean it'll get changed, right? However, it's not the kind of thing that I think is, like, a core appeal of Tetrio, so I don't find a need to change it, right? As opposed to something like Quickplay, where it is one of the core draws of Tetrio, and when you have a player playing Quickplay and they want to see what a high level of the game is played at, right? Then they want to see basically what they're doing at a high level, which is not what happens when someone uses mech heart. I mean, RTXL has given mech heart a merch heart. Mech heart in TL a go every now and then. It can be dealt with, but might be a good shift of opener on occasion. Yeah, I definitely want to deal with mech heart. I've said this before, so I'll like kind of briefly go over my opinion on mech heart in TL again. It is also something that carries like an extreme danger to the like competitiveness of the game, right? Because even if like it's counterable for X+ players, if you look at every single rank underneath it, it gets increasingly difficult to find answers to, right? To where it's actually just completely uncounterable if you're B rank. So, yeah, Mechanical Heart is, like, I hope by saying this, the people, like you guys listening, can understand how big of a threat Mechanical Heart is, or just like a highly optimized, setup like that is to the like competitiveness of the game, right? Day question mark for of asking for full all spin with Warlock with restrictions. So like you can play all spin versus, except you get like Warlocked if you repeat. I mean, that's gonna be a repeating setup type of game as well. Like, I think the more you separate the power of upstacking from the power of downstacking like that, right? Where if you have full all spin, it puts so much power into upstacking that like full cancel becomes much stronger than downstacking, right? So if you take this to the extreme, if you look at a game like Tetranet, right? So here, let me find Tetranet. Let's watch some good old Tetranet gameplay, okay? All right. I just clicked on the first result. Let's see. Oh my god, this has commentary. Who is this?
If I want to clear a line on Adam.
Okay, whatever. Let's just watch the gameplay. So this is Tetranet. And this game, there is no combos, and there is no like no real bonuses for like doing anything other than clearing lines. And so in this case, right, like the whole game is downstacking, right? The entire game is downstacking. So because upstacking is like so, I guess, worthless is how I would put it. Like the entire game is heavy downstack, right? Now if you take the opposite end, right, where you give every single spin its full reward, right? And you also make it so you have restrictions on how you clear, where you have like you have restrictions on doing repeat clear amounts like Warlock, then that more heavily values upstack. And so that would be like the polar opposite of Tetranet, where ideally you have a balance where like building your own attacks and taking risks in upstack is like in ways rewarded. However, also like you have reason to try and make down stacks as well, right? That's an important balance. And yeah, you can see that also being played with Tetra League mechanics like garbage +1, which I think has been like a very, very good change for Tetra League, considering the meta pre garbage +1 and the meta post garbage +1. You already know I love Tetranet. Dude, I remember I played Tetranet because there was a fucking HDO9 hard drop open 9. Was that it? I believe it was. We can control F Garbo and find it. Wait. Or was it HDO10? It might have been HDO10. Wait. Oh yeah, this was it, I believe. Where's the bracket? Can I find the bracket? Yeah, this was it. So, yeah, Tetranet 2 was here. And then seeding was done through NES Tetris Score. Dude, this was so scuffed. This tournament. Wait, okay, there was a link to the bracket. Let's see. You'll know if there was like Garbo versus Captivate somewhere. Okay, can Challonge not be stupid for 5 seconds, please? Oh yeah, Captivate versus Garbo. Can you address the Asceticism floor 10 in the title? It's clickbait. Asceticism floor 10 didn't actually happen. But Broden got floor 9, like the top of floor 9. 2 more minutes? Alright. Who counterpicked in you versus Captivate? I don't actually remember how this went. I need to... You know what I need to do? I need to open Discord and find, Captivate. Here, hold on. Captivate. I need to find my DMs with Captivate, because I could probably find it off of that. Okay, let's see. What did we play? Okay, hold on. Oh, these are old-ass DMs. Okay. So... It started... Okay, for those of you who are out of the loop, let me quickly explain the format for Hard Drop Open, so you guys aren't out of the loop here. So, it is me, Garbo, and I'm playing against Captivate, who is, like, the OG of 2 things. One is efficiency, so this is, like, the, like, most efficient... Like, this is the, like, basically OG Plonker, right? This is, like... the OG Plonker and the OG Perfect Clear Looper, okay? Those are the 2 things that this person is, like, kind of the GOAT of. And so, me, I'm, like, 2019 Garbo, so, like, I suck at the game more than I do now, which I know might be surprising to some, but yes, I did actually suck worse at that time. So, in this format... there's a pool of games. So there's Tetris Friends, Gestress, PPT1, Coltress 2, Nulpamino, with the Blockbox preset, and Worldwide Combos and Tetranet 2. And so the format worked in a pick ban system where you draft different clients. So, let's see. For the first ban, I ban Blockbox, so I really don't want to play against Captivate. So this was also like the cheese goat at the time too, just off of really good efficiency. So I didn't want to play a down stacking game versus Captivate, so I chose to ban Blockbox first, which was a very smart choice for me. At how old was I at the time? Like age, I was 16 at the time, I think. Yeah. So, me at age 16, I'm smart about it. I ban Blockbox. Captivate bans PPT because that's like my one trick. And then let's see. Okay. And then let's see. Wait. Okay, and then I ban. Wait, so I don't remember how the order worked, but I banned both Tetranet 2 and Blockbox, because I just didn't want to play against someone who was that good at downstacking, in downstacking games. And then, okay, Captivate picks Gestress. Okay. I think I lose, like, pretty bad in Gestress. And then, let's see, what else? Wait. No, hold on, I won in Gestress. Okay, so this score is actually just wrong. So, I won in Gestress, I lost in Coltress, and then the final round was Worldwide Combos, in which I lose. I don't know why Worldwide Combos is on this list, actually. Like, because it's not like bombs or anything, so it's kind of just like a standard rule set. Like, Gestress and Worldwide Combos has way too much crossover. Dude, this tournament was so scuffed. I remember I did some commentary. I don't remember which ones I did, but I had my own stream set up for these. Do you know what Cookie Run Kingdom is? It's a gacha game with a pity system similar to the one you mentioned. What is Cookie Run Kingdom? This looks like this is a mobile game. What was the pity system that I had talked about in the video? If it's just standard pity, I don't think I talked about anything like out of the ordinary in terms of monetization pity. Also, by the way, for those of you who didn't check, I don't expect people to check or didn't already know. I have a channel point redeem on Twitch now called Question. So, obviously, there's a lot of questions in chat, and if you want to ask a question, like, you can just ask it in chat, but if you have something, like, particularly well thought out that you want me to read, I have a channel point redeem for 5,000 points on the Twitch channel, where you can just ask any question. Riot Games, you talked about League. Ah, I see. I mean, yeah, it's a very common system to have pity at X amount of rolls. That's not anything groundbreaking in monetization game design. Garbo, are we gonna get any more quick play achievements in the future? Yes, but I'd like to hold off on it for now. Like, I think there is a decent amount of quick play achievements for now. So, like, there's obviously there could be a lot of achievements added to the game, but I think that the time when I would want to add new achievements is or I guess, like, I would want to add new achievements that are more accessible rather than achievements that are, like, locked to high level play, because I think that, like, in terms of achievements for, like, just skilled players, there's quite a wide selection of them already if we look at the achievement list. Here, let's look at Garbo achievements and find it. So, yeah, like, there's a lot of things here that are kind of gated by skill. I say gated, but you can play them, like, if you're at a lower level, but the full experience of them is, like, locked behind being good. So that being, like, all of the reverses, that being any of the, like, 3+ mod sets, really. So I think that one of the kind of difficulties of the design that we went with I say we went with, but, like, it was really me that made it and had the final say on it, so this is more of, like, a retrospective. I think that yeah, achievements and just the way that quick play expands is too skewed towards high level players, right? Where new content in the game is almost always going to be slightly geared towards high level play because because mods and achievements can only make the game harder, right? Social achievements could be an interesting idea, like an achievement for friending 250 people. I mean, you want to be careful when making incentives like that, where, like, when you add someone as a friend, like, that's a clear, like, hey, let's be friends on Tetrio. That's a clear message, right? But when you add secondary motives to those actions, then you'll get people friending because of the achievement, etc., right? Which you don't want. And this was actually a big concern when we were doing grand audience as well, where some of the people in testing were saying that this kind of adds a false hype to certain runs, because you don't know if people are genuinely saying GG because they thought it was a good run, or if they're saying GG because they want their achievement point, right? And I won't deny that that's a thing, but what you have to understand is that like, the people watching are also, they're watching the run, and they are and there will be genuine disappointment if someone fails a run, right? So because people are invested in the run because they want their grand audience point, right? And they're invested in the run, and they are ready to get their point, right? If they don't get their point, they will display genuine disappointment in the chat, right? So that's to say that, like, there are genuine interactions being formed from from like the grand audience achievement, even if people are only in it for the point, right? And obviously also people will like react if they're or root for you if they're wanting the point, right? And again, that's like a separate incentive, but I think it lines up with like making people hyped, even if it isn't like directly about the pushing the limits of the Quickplay 2 game, right? Grand audience is kind of hard to get because it's getting harder each time a world record is set. Yeah, that is like sort of one of the reasons why like it went up so much at the start, because it came with a batch of new achievements. But yeah. Will you do ARG, where the community races to find correct requirements for an achievement, and only the first few achievers will get rewarded exclusive rewards? So when we talk about exclusive rewards, like I'm not exactly sure what you mean, because in fact that already kind of existed with let's say like Harbinger, which I actually don't have, so I can't show here, because I'm still missing Asceticism, what's it, Exile, and Freefall are the three, because I just don't play those mods enough. But yeah, like Harbinger, dude, why are people calling it Hamburger? Yeah, but Harbinger, it kind of was like that, right? Where it was a secret achievement, and the first people to get it are in the like top rankings for it, right? Where let's like open a profile of someone who has it. Let's go CM Dingo. Let us find Dingo here. Wait, does Dingo not have... Wait, okay, no, you do have. Yeah, you're issue 9. I remember. You were like one of the early ones. So yeah, like if you're within the first 100, you get the exclusive reward of being in the top ranks of Harbinger, right? Yeah, I remember I watched Dormy get the last one, which was Asceticism. Yeah, so like this is it's not an ARG, right? But I don't think I really want to do an ARG where you have to like decode something, right? Like I would want what you have to do to be like related to the game. So yeah, like Harbinger, it wasn't said that it wasn't said that the reward for mastering a card was even a reverse mod, right? So there was the mystery of discovering what a reverse mod even was, and then what happens after you master them all, right? Which is kind of that secret as well. So in terms of like how I actually felt about this as a like setup for a release, I do think that reverse mods was my favorite patch to release that we've done, just because of, yeah, like the community trying to figure out what all the reverse mods did, etc. I thought that the mystery behind it went over very well. So if you're asking for something like this, like it's already been done, and I do intend to try things like this in the future because I think it was very successful. Let's see. Yeah, what's up, Marshmallow? Yeah, what's up, Nara? I saw you won a tournament. I saw an MMC post. Congrats. Speaking of tournaments, I can segue. Here, let's see. So, worlds.tetrio. There are 2 platinum events coming up. GCL, which I don't think I can really, like, do commentary for because they're just, like, matches that are happening, right? Maybe for, like, finale type games, but because it's a league, it's kind of harder to, like, do a stream for. Yeah, next week I will be doing Apple Orchard Cup 3, though. So, yeah, this will be a platinum qualifier. In fact, I believe, given the track record, we'll be seeing another Diao sighting in this one. end of league GCL probably. Yeah, that would have to be it. But for Apple Orchard Cup, it'll be a fairly simple one. I'll be doing a co-stream of it again, and yeah. So if you liked the previous one with EU Cannon, it'll be a similar thing. And because I haven't given Marshmallow work in a while because I haven't been streaming, I'll be able to torture him with a giant VOD again. So. I got 55 TWC points. How are the points looking? I mean, there hasn't been a platinum qualifier in like a really long time. Players mark the check mark is received and check. Oh yeah, okay. So let's see. Where is Ickley? There's Ickley. Dude, what the fuck is this picture? Can I, like... What is this? Mobile Legends. Nah, man. We can't be having a fucking Mobile Legends profile picture. I'm curious, did Blarg say why he declined his invite to the TWC main event? Wait, I didn't hear about that. Wait, when did this happen? Yo, I have not been tapped in, man. What is this? Scroll all the way down. Oh, declined invitations. Has anyone heard from Blarg on this? Did the invitation decline text look like they killed someone? Like... Invitation declined. It makes it look so bad. Not sure, but I've seen him Minecraft speedrunning. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, life, but... I think also, like, the season's been kind of rough for him. So... Yeah, like, I wouldn't be surprised if he just, like... doesn't want to deal with the sort of the stress of having to practice and grind for it, which is a shame. Like, I really did want to see Blarg compete, but it's okay. We will root for someone else that's not Diao. Who's gonna be defeating Diao here? Let's see. How's Westel been doing recently, by the way? I need to check his profile, actually. Here, Westel. Has he been playing TL? He has not been playing TL. Dude, I need this guy to lock in. Like, it's vitally important. He doesn't like the game anymore, and you know his mental in last tournaments. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can definitely feel that with his attitude towards playing the game as well. Like, if you watched him on his stream, like, dude, that guy was so tilted every time he played the game. Which is a shame, but yeah, hopefully he has a better time doing things other than playing this game. TL feels like a lose-lose for Westel and most top 10 players because Q takes at least 20 minutes and lowering your RD is a pain. Yeah, like, I'm not exactly sure what to do about that because, like, Q times are always gonna take a long time, right? Let's check the leaderboard right now. What's going on TL? Cab number 1, promo number 2. This is, who is this? PWC Summer? Oh, Baz, Red Monster. Summer. Oh, this is Summer J. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Dude, bless name history, man. Who is Gemini? Jack. Okay. Dude, bless name history, man. I could always check it from admin panel, but it's nice to have it here. Yeah, like TL... I'm like, yeah, I'm just not entirely sure because I do hear like I do hear a lot of the top players' dissatisfaction with like the experience of playing TL where you have to wait forever and then you play like a kind of shitty match, and then you play a while, you get matched against someone who's like good and like almost even in skill as you, except they're like rank 15 and you're rank 2, and then you lose it all. But yeah, that's like an issue that is not currently one that I'm tackling, but one that I want to tackle in the future. What do you think would be the next gimmick you'd rework in TL? So I actually, the first thing I want to mention is that I think gimmick is maybe not the correct word, just because like gimmick in this context gets like in a game design context is more reserved for things that are kind of like lacking in depth or strategy, right? But in terms of what gets reworked, I do want Surge to remain. I think Surge is a good system. The surrounding mechanics are are subject to change though. So in my head, I don't really want to mess with multiplier either, just because I think that multiplier and Surge are like two good cornerstones of the game, which can create good game flow. So I would be looking at systems outside of those. And before anyone says character, it's not character system. It's kind of the experience at a high level in any ranked game. I mean, yes, but not as much. Like if it's a 1v1 ranked game with sort of like a either like Elo or Glicko or any of those sorts of skill-based matchmaking and point trading systems, right? They will all run into that issue, but things like if you have what League has, so what League does is actually fairly interesting, right? So let's say I'm gonna use number ranks here instead of actual like the ranks in game, just to make it simpler, right? But how League of Legends handles it is, let's say you have someone who is rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, and rank 5 on one team, and then you have someone who's rank 1000, rank 1500, rank 500, rank 200, and rank 100 on a team, right? So obviously very, very unfair teams, right? Like very, very lopsided. However, that doesn't mean, so under like something like standard Glicko, this team will receive significantly more points than this team for winning, right? However, what League does is for the like, you basically gain and lose a very similar amount regardless of the skill of your team versus the enemy team, right? However, the key difference is that there are two values. There's the number rank, which is LP. So this is the number that everyone sees in the leaderboard. Okay, there's LP, right? So this will be like decide your color rank. This will be like TR. And then you have MMR underneath it, right? Now, your MMR is what gets shifted. This is your matchmaking ranking, which is your secret rank. So you have your front-facing rank and your secret rank. And your secret rank cannot be seen as a number by anyone. And so basically, your LP goes up and down by consistent amounts on win and loss, right? You win against a great player, you win against a bad player, your LP will go up by a similar amount. However, your MMR will be shifted more or less. And so in the long run, your MMR is what decides how much LP you consistently gain and lose. So it's very similar, but it spreads out the LP gain and loss over time instead of having it be like extreme highs and extreme lows from playing against players of different skill. Which it is lying to players, but a lot of game design does involve lying to players just to make something feel better. So, yeah, like I don't think that's a solution to it, but it definitely feels not as bad when you like don't lose everything because you lost to like players that are much worse than you at a high level. lying to players being an 80% chance in video games. True. My uncle works at Tetrio, and he says characters is almost done. Yeah, actually, I've been lying to you guys too. As I say, lying to players. We love it. Let's see. So... okay. Pass-through returns, but Surge will never pass through. That actually, like, I've seen that suggested before, and it's, like, not actually the worst idea. Just because, like, it makes the standard exchanges of garbage a lot more interesting than, just, like, APM checks, because I think that, like, with pass-through removed, back-to-back chaining was able to, like, become the meta, right? Because back-to-back chaining wasn't, like, as out of hand as it was at the end of Season 1 with pass-through, because, like, multipliers and cheesing just kind of kept it in check. So I would actually like to look into that. I'm not entirely sure, because, again, people have gotten used to having no pass-through, so I'm not sure how it would feel, if it would just feel horrible or not, but, yeah, just, I would say that, this doesn't leak anything, but I would say that my focus for a third season of Tetra League will have, I'll try and focus in, or I will be trying to focus in on the, like, standard exchanges of garbage, right? So you have your Surge, which is, like, your kind of upper level of building up a spike, and that decides who's on the offensive, who's on the defensive, etc. But I would like the standard exchanges of garbage to have more depth to them. And that isn't to say I don't think they have depth now. There is, like, something to, like, your mix of sending T-spins and sending all-spins, how you can't entirely commit to one side or the other. You have to do a mix, and playing around that ratio and trying to squeeze in multipliers is, like, interesting enough mid-game, but I do think that there is a there is room to improve the sort of amount of interactions happening in, or not the amount, but the quality of interactions happening while the Surge is building up. How do you feel about Supercharged being used to skip floors in Tyrant that players are too slow to clear normally? That is, for the most part, intentional. So, just if you look at the numbers in Tyrant, and if we look at, like, here, let me find a Tetrio high level, and let's go to, I think I can find it in most popular if I find it here. Where is the Tyrant floor 10, right? Like, that's how the world record is gotten as well, where you do have to, like, APM. So the thing is that if you go, like, full supercharge, if you just clear all spin singles permanently, then you won't actually be able to set high scores. So the optimal way to set a high score is to APM, output APM, while building Surge. So what Gohan's doing here is basically optimal, where you can see he's like, playing for APM while building Surge secondarily. And so a Tyrant run is, like, the quality of a Tyrant run is decided not just by how big of a Surge number you can get, but also how high you can get before you're forced to break, right? So you can see that Gohan got to basically the top of floor 6 before breaking Surge. And then he goes skyrockets with the climbing speed all the way up to floor 9. So these are all, like, intentional ways that the system was supposed to be interacted with as, like, while it was being made. Alright, let's see. Yeah, also going back to tournaments, can I see, do we have, like, do we know if Westel is playing an Apple Orchard Cup, by the way? If Dingo is here or something. I also have a video to watch. Let's see. Westel has a conflict for the third Apple Orchard Cup? Dude, it's over. Who's gonna beat Diao now, man? We're so cooked. Wait, I need to open the Apple Orchard Cup Discord, and then I'll watch Davo's video. Let's see. Do we have, like... Can we see who registered yet? Is it on the Battlefy? He has a conflict every single Apple Orchard Cup. Can I find participants? Okay. Who are the big names here? We have Cab, Vince, Akama, Fort. Dude, I'm gonna need to see how some of these people are playing the day of. Oh wait, where's Shark? I didn't even see Shark. Did I miss him? Shark's not on here now. Yeah, like I need to watch someone give hope for Diao being taken down. Like, Diao really is the villain. I may be hallucinating their tag on there. Like, I need these guys to lock in, man. Diao is way too good. What is Mr. Ickley been up to? Let's see, in the Quickplay. I've seen him in Quickplay occasionally. Nothing this week though. Wait, maybe he hasn't been playing. Okay, you know, this is a secret. This is how you tell when they last played, by the way. You check their power leveling. Okay, so he did play today. He's probably playing like private room games and shit. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, that's how you tell. That's how you tell someone's activity. Is you read their achievement. Tetra is like wrestling now. There are faces and heels. I mean, when someone's been winning for that long, you kind of do have to root against them. It's like they're just the overdog, right? I used power leveling to stalk my friends. All right, let's see. Hold on. I have a Davo video here that I have to check. Garbo's crash out at the Stackies 2025. Okay.
Tries. We also get Westel.
So, yeah, I was at the Stacky Awards in Toronto. Why did it show the Valentine's? Oh, it did. It did have it. Okay. So this is a 3-minute 37 long video from Davo here that he wanted me to watch. All right, let's see.
We also get Westel in, and Westel tries like normal Zenith speedrun. He tries all this stuff, and it looks like everything is good. Okay, so we're like, all right, good job, boys. Pack it up. We ship the update, and
dude, you didn't need to say it starts at 38 if you're impatient, bro. I'll watch the whole thing, man. You can chill. The annotation is funny.
But it's the Valentine's update, and I get to watch people do Valentine's stuff, whatever, right? It's cool. Now, I come over to Snow is Infinite, and you know I'm having a decent time. I was through some plane delays, so I was a little sleep deprived. But then I see it. I look over at Tizago's monitor, and I see it. Or RTX.
You didn't have to put Westel on the screen, man. You didn't have to for the stutter. That's fucked.
Playing Mechanical Heart, and I'm like, oh, you're watching a replay of Mechanical Heart. Cool, but wait, that's live, isn't it? Wait, he's playing that right now? So apparently, he's been doing every single record again, and he's just been breaking them like nothing, so the nerfs didn't do anything. And I'm like, wait, didn't we test this with you? So I don't know if this guy's doing some spy shit, but I'm like, I don't know, man. Beta 1.6 was an inside job, question mark? Like, so, alright, you know what? There's some variance between what we have on the test server and the main server. There's always going to be a gap there, right? And so, anyways, I look on Discord. I'm getting pinged a bunch of times. was even trying, and he posts the thing. And he's posting this all over the place. He's like, yo, I beat the devs. I'm like, dude, what did you beat? You helped us test it, man. And you could have also, okay, this is all an everything. Okay, if it was an honest mistake, then you could have just like gone to our DMs. You couldn't have flexed. You shouldn't have flexed it. You could have gone to our DMs and been like, hey man, like maybe we didn't nerf this enough or whatever. But no, he goes for every single other record. And so I see that and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm leaving. I go home. I'm in Toronto. I'm like, I'm not home. But I go back to my hotel room and I stay up late working on a new update. I'm sitting there in my hotel room. I'm watching replays. I have 4 replays on my laptop's monitor. My laptop is burning up because, for instance, of Tetranet, right? But anyways, so we stay up late. I get in contact with Oz. We start hashing out the details. And the next day, same day shipping, we get an update out that not only fixed that, but it also fixed some other problems that people were having. But players still complained. Players still found in their hearts to complain. And I keep seeing my DMs. I keep seeing like get shit on. I keep seeing people like posting the RTX screenshot saying like a bunch of L's. I saw someone say like RTX is your father, little bro. That's actually funny, but anyways, so I look at all this stuff. I'm like, dude, we just shipped an update. People are like, fix your game, Garbo, but wind up, Garbo, but escape artist, Garbo. I'm like, dude, I don't want to hear this, man. I spent a weekend day out in a hotel in Toronto at an event working on an update, and this is all I get. So, I mean, listen, to all you players who shit on me in DMs, fuck all of you. To RTX, fuck you guys. But to anyone who actually gave constructive feedback or didn't complain or anything like that, we'll fix lag eventually. So you'll just have to be patient. Everything will be fixed in due time. Thank you for listening to my little spiel here. And yeah, beta 1.6 was an inside job. All right, anyways.
It's a good video. This is a good ass video.
Day in the life of a lazy
Oh
teenager
shit,
who makes
I do not want to watch the
You also get
Drugan
West
video.
Ellen and West
Dude, the Stackies crash out. For context to this video, by the way, like the day before, literally, I didn't plan any of this, but the day before, Moose was like, "Hey, Garbo, do you want a segment on Stackies?" I'm like, "What segment?" And he's like, "Could be whatever you want." And I'm like, "So you want me to like come up with something, beforehand?" And he's like, "Yeah, like you can talk shit if you want." I'm like, "I can talk shit? I can talk shit, bet." And then, this happened. So, yeah, this was like not planned at all. I just like crashed out at the Stackies for fun. Yeah, so like Moose just fucking randomly asked me. Do we have the Stackies saved somewhere? Wait. Stacky Awards 2025. Damn, we only have the segments here. And this is the #1 result. We don't actually have the whole thing. Can I look up Puzzle Kingdoms? Puzzle Kingdom Stacky Awards. Let's see. No, it's not here. It's the #1 suggested vid. Wait, do they have like a VOD channel or something? Why is there just no Stacky Awards? That's fucked. Is the Twitch VOD still up? Let's see. Did they highlight it? No, they did not. It's gone forever. GG. I mean, they cared about Square One. I'm so glad I screen recorded your rant from the VOD before it went down. Yeah, I guess it's lost to time. 100-hour limit. If you want the full segment, I can send it over. I mean, I mostly want to look for, like, the other stuff in the Stacky Awards as well. I did also curse CM Dingo live on the Stacky Awards on the microphone. Yeah, there was the Stacky's fit. Dude, I'm so pissed. I lost by a tiny amount because, like, everyone there was just, like, what's it? Like, Cowbow just had all of his, like, friends pull up to the Stacky Awards. So I lost by, like, 2 votes or some shit. It was real bad. But yeah, I guess it's lost media now. Like, I guess the only place you would find it are clips. Can I find, like... It's not 30 days. It definitely has been more than 30 days. Are there even gonna be any clips in the all here? It's been, like, a couple months. Can I not look past a year? Like, I think they removed that option. You can't look at the past year anymore. I'm pretty sure that used to be a thing. Hey, let's see. Where is, Is there any clips? Dude, there's, like, none. That's funny. We're so irrelevant. This is a clip from 3 months ago, so I think this is it. Oh, shit, that's me.
How many O's?
Oh, I remember this. I remember this.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'll hop on the train too because people.
That boy looking homeless.
Well, you want to have a bunch of O's?
Okay. Someone put it. Oh yeah, I did actually see some of that. Okay. Let's look. I'm not too interested in looking at Zenith Clicker stuff at the moment. I might look at it in the future. Let's see. Mito Muncher Season 2 beta. Available on their Discord. This is interesting, because actually, as a developer, I don't even have some of these statistics in terms of, like, seeing the line clear distribution of games, so I would actually, I'll actually check out Mito Muncher Season 2 stuff sometime. Fan-made theme for a level after floor 10. As the world record for Zenith Explorer inches closer to 10k, I've always imagined something or someone was waiting at that milestone, and I finally got around to making it what I thought up. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it's floor 10, it increases. What's the 3,000 for up here? Out of 3,000. What is the meter? HP? Oh, like a boss fight? Oh, shit. This goes kind of hard, though, I'm not gonna lie. Like a boss fight at 10k. And the triple windup. Yeah, like, I can definitely hear, like, boss fight type attacks going over this. This kind of goes hard. Any damage sent to the background guy? Yeah. The edit is, like, also pretty good on this, where they took the, actually not the, statue, but the painting. The silhouette from the paint, of the figure in the painting. black them out and put the T from the Wheel of Fortune on there. I really fuck with this. This is good. Yeah, they also have that like sort of section of slight unease in the music, like any good boss fight has, while including all the like standard Quickplay motifs. Like I could totally see this being a thing. Would be hell to put in, though. I mean, we're not making fucking content for 10k that, like, one person's gonna get. It's not happening. Like, there's already content in the game that's gated to people who are, like, gated to, like, less than 100 people. No Diao exclusive content. Fucking Diao birthday present. The quadruple lined up to end it. Always imagine him being like the true Zenith that everyone worshipped or something. I mean, that's kind of what I felt was the feel of for Floor 9. Yeah, like that is an interpretation of it. Where that is like you're fighting God, real RPG type shit, where God is the final boss. But yeah, this is good though. Yeah, and in chat in YouTube, so you can see it on the YouTube overlay. This person here, they're actually like in the stream right now, so I do want to say this is fucking good. This is a banger. Do you have, like, somewhere where you post your other music and shit? I will, allow you to link it here if you do have one, and I'll put it on the screen. Wait, this game has lore? I thought it was just Kagari? Yeah, this game does have lore, that I wrote. The story is being told through any of the text in the game, so it's not like there is any long strings of dialogue, but it's being told through the floors, right? The environments in the floors, and it's being told through achievements and flavor text. On my YouTube, I might post it since it's being added to Zenith Clicker. Wait, this is getting added to Zenith Clicker? That's kind of sick. Also, what's up with the XQC title? I thought it'd be funny. Garbo, you're over 50 Zenith Clicker versions behind. Dude, I'm not gonna play every single new Zenith Clicker version, though. What if quads were called Tetrios? I mean, I'm not... I'm not particularly in favor of this. Osk immediately replies, it would be incredibly confusing. Yeah, I just got a Tetrio PC. Like a PC that can play Tetrio? Yeah, that's what I think of. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll through these. If I have no comment... What is this? Tyrant in alternate universe. I mean, I wouldn't want you to be able to floor down in Tyrant. I do think that it's, like, important to at least have some checkpoints in the game. Also, it does fuck with the music, too. Where the music system is only made to account for progress upwards rather than progress downwards. I want 10 negative floors. Dude, there were people in the Tetrio Discord, like, writing names for negative floors, where it's like the dungeon and shit. It's like, dude, we're not doing that, man. How is Zenith garbage sent? Because whenever I have 100 plus APM, I get more garbage sent. But when I have less, I send less. There isn't a system directly linking how much you send to how much you receive. The only difference being that you climb faster, and having climbed faster, you will, like, be taking garbage from stronger opponents because they're also higher in the tower. But in terms of, like, actually just, like, having a APM check where if you have higher APM you receive more, that doesn't exist. Alright. Tetrio is ruining my life. Today I was learning about temperance from alcohol in historical context in my history class. And it took every atom of me to not say temperance that I referenced to the mod No Hold from the hit mode Quickplay 2 from the hit game Tetrio by Osk. I mean, like, I don't think I would shout it out in class, but I do sometimes read, like, Asceticism or Ascetic and be like, oh my god, reverse No Hold. So, like, I kind of know what you mean. I made a 3D U rank out of paper. Because I recently hit U rank in Tetra League, I decided to celebrate by getting off Tetrio and making myself a paper trophy thing. This is kind of sick. I fuck with this. And the stand still has the same, like, U rank sort of gradient. This is kind of cool. So you, like, made a foldable template of it and then printed and folded it. I've always thought papercraft was kind of cool. I'm getting Tyrant name dropped so much recently in my social studies class. Wait, question doesn't have text attached to it. That's funny. Caboozled redeemed question. He raised his hand in class. Oh, GG, I fucked up. How long until floor 10 asceticism? Okay, first I will edit this to add a text field. Require viewer to enter text. Okay, there we go. It now has a text field. Okay, so because you use the channel for team, let's analyze this. Okay, so we have two major players in the asceticism race. We have Broden, and we have we have Vero CH551 here. I don't know why I searched that on Google. I think I was trying to check the SEO of Tetrio. Okay, and we have Vero. Okay, so out of these two, if we look at their scores, you can see that Broden is actually a lot more consistent. So, oh my god, Broden's been fucking going crazy on Swamp Water recently. I cannot find the recent runs, but you'll see Broden, when playing runs, getting consistently, like, around at least, like, 600 to like, 1,000. You'll see, like, ranges of, like, 600 to 1,000. Whereas, I think, actually, you'll see, like, these are restarts, but you'll see a lot lower runs on Vero's. So, I do think that Broden is going to be the one. Just because of a higher level of consistency. Now, as a matter of when, like, again, it doesn't show here, but I've been checking Broden's, history, and, like, you'll see the occasional, like, 1,200, and the 1,500 was, like, a kind of lucky run. So, like, in terms of how long I think it'll take to floor 10, I will try and predict the exact date right now, okay? I'm going to look at the calendar, and I'm going to try and predict an exact date of when this record will happen, okay? I think it'll happen on... I get the feeling it'll happen on Sunday, June 22nd, okay? Lock that in right now. Sunday, June 22nd is when Asceticism Floor 10 will happen, and it'll be Broden to beat it, okay? I do think it's coming. I do think it's approaching. Just from the fact that just from the fact that like it's being, the world record is being pushed like pretty frequently. If you look at Tetra high level here, Tetra high level, like you'll see that there's like 3 runs here. 1200, 1400, 1500. Like, if it gets played more, if there's, like, hype around it, and if it's, like, getting played frequently, all it takes is, like, a lucky, like, floor 8 up, right? Because I think that the game isn't, like, obviously it's luck in that, like, if you get RNG'd, you're kind of cooked. Like, or, not if you get RNG'd, you're cooked, but, like, if your stack is bad, you can, like, just immediately get RNG'd. And so how much you get away with is based on, or how much you can get away with is, like, a lot of it is up to RNG. But I'd say around this point, like, good players, a lot of, for good players in Asceticism, a lot of what comes from here on up is, like, down to luck. And so, like, I think that if it gets played a lot, like, if we look at how this run ends, you'll see that, like, there are several points where if he gets RNG'd, it's, like, pretty over. But this also isn't, like, an absurdly lucky run either. So, if we look at, like, floor 9, right? So, this is an eye dependency, does get the eye piece, which is fairly lucky, but nothing out of the ordinary here. Like, there is, like, a normal amount of garbage being sent for floor 9. Right now, right? It's not like he's getting sent 0. Like, you can see here, there's, like, another 4. There was an 8, or not an 8, like a 7 earlier. Like, this is, it's in fatigue. It's a normal amount of garbage. There's another 5 followed by a 2. So, again, very standard garbage pattern for floor 9. This isn't, like, a god luck type of run either. To me, Asceticism feels like a really good idea, but is secretly easily cheesable. I mean, I don't think it's easily cheesable. What do we think is easily cheesable about Asceticism? I think this is, like, the hardest to cheese. If anything. Reverse Expert is also high-key uncheesable. You just gotta have the mechanics. Yeah. Like, it's hard to cheese because you need to, like, have the APM while, have a high APM while building Surge. Like Gohan. Because I was actually talking about Tyrant earlier, but yeah, if you watch Gohan's Tyrant floor 10, like, you just have to play fast, have a high APM while building a lot of Surge. It's just you need to have high stats. Yo, we have one of them here. We have one of the Asceticism Titans here. Vero. I got 2 1.2k runs that are 1 minute ahead of world record pace. Do you, like, post your replays? Do you have, like, a YouTube channel that you post your replays to anywhere, by the way? I would like to watch more Asceticism runs, but the replays just die too fast. It's kind of cooked. Let's see. Yeah, I did notice that Vero does also play, like, a decent amount faster. Also, what's up, Circle? It has been a while. I have a YouTube channel that I rarely post there. I need to see Asceticism be floor 10 by the next month. I have a feeling it's gonna happen. And then the question becomes, do I add an achievement for floor tenning all of the reverses? Because, like, the reason I didn't do it before was because I didn't actually think that someone would, like, realistically be able to, but low-key that would be kind of sick. If someone can get, like, floor 10 in both Tyrant and Asceticism, that would be, like, kind of sick if a player could do that. I don't know what I would call it. Because, actually, originally, there was going to be, I actually had originally intended there to be a, like, floor 10 all of the reverses issued achievement, and that would be called Harbinger, and then the unlock, there would be one for unlocking all of them instead of floor 3 on all of them. So unlocking all of them would be called the Oracle, and then the floor 10 all of them was the Harbinger. But I decided to kind of mix them together, and made the floor 3 all of them requirement, and then have that be Harbinger instead. It's high-key not doable because Tyrant is only going to be top 5 to 10 players. Yeah. I don't think there's, like, a player that comes to mind as someone who will do that. Like, I don't think Gohan is going to be fucking grinding Asceticism anytime soon. But I do think it would be a cool thing to have as just something up for grabs, right? It's certainly not realistic to expect someone to be able to get it at the moment. But, yeah. It feels similar to how, like, Swamp Water is in the game. I don't think it really appeals to that many people, but it's like something that it represents a extreme high challenge that, like, someone could theoretically get some point in the future. I don't think we'll ever see Swamp Water floor 10 though. Like, Swamp Water floor 10 is a little absurd. I can't imagine anyone actually being able to do that. We don't even have Emperor's Decadence floor 10. Yeah, we don't have Swamp Light, Emperor's Decadence, or Swamp Water floor 10s. Let's see. I mean, look at how long it took for a community-wide floor 10 reverse mod clear. It still hasn't happened. Wait, what do you mean by community-wide floor 10 reverse mod clear? What do you mean by that? What about Light? I mean, do I think Swamp Water Light will be floor 10'd? I need to see. It depends on the volume of that is being played. Because if Swamp Water Light is being played frequently, then, like, yeah, I think that it could be floor 10 to, like, within the year. But it just, like, here, can I find Swamp Water Light here? Surely it's here, right? Okay, yeah, there it is. Like, do I think... Because, like, dude, if you look at these, actually, there are some recent ones. Westel played it recently. Cab played it recently. Have we been AR maxing Cab? I actually, dude, one of the things I want to do for achievements... I want to expand the achievement system so much more. It's just, like, a matter of allocating resources. I want to have just, like, something that shows, like, what you recently gained AR from. Kind of similar to, like, how in Osu you can see, like, the rank history and stuff, but would have the specifics about, like, what achievements were improved and stuff, or, like, what you lost from. Kind of like an AR timeline, I guess, yeah. But not just a timeline, because I would want you to be able to see more. I think, like, comparing achievements with friends, stuff like that. Like, the achievement system has so much room to be better. IMO. Let's see. What have we been improving? I'm gonna look at, like, 5/ to find the recent ones. Let's see. Yo, wait, we got the world record of Starving Artist? What the fuck? Wait, this guy's cracked. This guy beat Vince at Starving Artist. Low-key a god run. I need to watch this. I need to take a look. Wait, that's Tetra League. Okay, dude, I know how to navigate this website. Guys, I just clicked on it again. Would you believe that I'm, like, the game designer for this shit? Me neither. Okay. Let's see. Where is Starving Artist? I can look for the exact 3440. 3440. Wait, no, it's too old. GG. The replay is dead. We need to record it. Technically not a UI designer. True. I mean, I could probably salvage the replay. If we want it recorded. So wait. Surely... Wait, so hold on. Is Mr. Tetrio high level here? If we have, like... Do you have this saved? Okay, let's see what else. I didn't even fucking know Cab had Devil rank 1. Oh, we have the replay. Okay, that's chill. That's chill. Yo, we could get the upload. I need to see how you beat Vince at this shit. Cause, like, I don't know, dude. Vince is, like, creepy at all spins, man. That guy is too good. Check DMs. Wait. Oh, no, I just exposed to Tetrio high level as GG. Oh my god, we have the replay. Alright. I just opened Discord on screen. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. We're saved. Okay. Oh my god, we can watch. Alright, absolute cinema. Let's see. I think, like, no-hold all-spin is, like, peak all-spin skill. Because you have to just, like, you have to be, visualizing, like, a lot of different all-spin type stuff. You can't just, like, build a setup and then play until you get your piece, which is what I do. I'm like I'm a make the spin and kind of hope. Like, I know that it's coming up sometime soon, but... You need to, or you can, like, hold a piece and then build the spin for it, but you really need to be, like, locked in on the vision to play no-hold all-spin. This is, like, what mostly stops me from playing Swamp Water, is just not having the Starving Artist skills to play it. Let's see. So far, pretty clean. Nothing, like, really fancy, just very solid all-spin, vision. How fast did you expect all-spin play to get to this point? Well, I mean, to be honest, I didn't really have any expectations for, Starving Artist, like, for no-hold all-spin. In terms of, like, regular all-spin, this is, like, pretty much within my expectations how good people have gone at regular all-spin. Because it is the kind of thing that, like, once the main client that everyone plays on, like, uses all-spin, people will be incentivized to get into details with it, so... That matches with my expectations, but if we're just talking about no-hold all-spin, like, I don't really have... It's not like I was making bets on how good people would be at this. I just kind of sent it. Because I thought it was a cool category. Alright, I want to see when we start, like, receiving garbage. Or do we just full cancel? I mean, surely you can't full cancel up to that point. Like, or up to very far, even on floor 10 with 2.3 PPS. You have to, like, really lock in on the all spins if you want to do that. My garbage RNG was really good. Yeah. I think, like... Does Vince play this faster? Like, is Vince's Starving Artist faster than this? Because I'd imagine he'd be faster than 2.4. Waiting for garbage, doing some stall. I bet he's faster, yeah. Nice burst there. Guess it was a comfortable type of stack to be on. How do we play this? S-spin single. Hash to break there, yeah. I was gonna say, like, it looks really cooked since you can't hold. Has to use the I piece there. Go for the S-spin, but use the I piece in the process. Like, yeah, I think if you got spiked just a little bit earlier, like, this run is pretty fucked at that point. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm discrediting you too much. And the garbage takes a pretty long time to get into your board anyways. But that stack looked real awkward. Not related to Starving Artist, but I saw that a guy getting a 30 surge in Modern Classic and it was pure quads on floor 5. A 30 surge on floor 5? That's crazy. Alright, let's see. So we're at floor 10 now. So the tricky stuff begins, like, I'm actually going to skip ahead a little bit more to where we start, like, getting pressured. Okay, yeah. Here's where the real interesting shit begins, is the next 1,000 meters from here. Alright. So, it seems like upstacking quads here. Yeah, I feel like, this definitely looks like, so far, from the play being shown here, this doesn't look like world record material. I mean, like, I don't know how to evaluate pace, but the pace, like, doesn't seem that good either. Like, there has to be some crazy shit that happens for this to be world record from here. Wait, why did that send 10? What the fuck? Was that on a multiplier? Wait, am I trolling? Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh, it just added on. Okay, it added on to the 6. Okay. It combined. I thought it had already faded. I was like, is this guy cheating? Is this guy blatantly hacking? Alright. Good garbage RNG, like, from here to here. From like the past 30 seconds. Like, you got pressured a lot and then got a nice little break in the meantime. Yeah, like, dude, if you get nuked here, it's like completely over. I don't know how you scrape together another 300 meters. Yeah, decided to speed up at the end here. Oh, dude, this looks cooked. Like, how does this happen? How do you get another, like, 200 meters off of this? Is it like stall tech? Okay, finds a spin there. One more? Okay. Wait. Oh, no, it's not 3,600. I'm fucking trolling. Okay. That's Garbo IQ right there. I thought it was 3,600. I was like, how do you get another 200 on top of that? Okay, you just die. But yeah, like, I think for this segment here, like, the lack of garbage is so crazy. This is like God run. Just the last segment here. Yeah. I thought Vince's 3.2k Starving Artist run would be unbeatable. Now we have this. Since it gapped Ellie's PB by 700 meters. Yeah, like, that's a crazy run to get, dude. I was high-key just trying to farm it for AR. Dude, look at the gap. 2,600 from West L, and then 3,200, 3,400. That's insane. This difference is crazy. How do you feel about garbage RNG affecting records so much now? I mean, it's going to be a thing in the game, right? So how I feel about RNG playing a role in records is like, well, the person who what you really want to drag down is not, you don't want to try and remove RNG from Quickplay, because I mean it's a game that has players, so the only way that you would remove RNG is by making the attacks not sent by players and sent on a specified timer instead. So you don't want to remove or eliminate RNG, right? And also just the sort of variance of it makes the replayability like higher as well, because like you play for better runs, etc. But besides that, I also think that like having RNG in records is like fair too, because if you are consistently getting to floor 10 on Starving Artist, you have more opportunities to be lucky, right? And the low floors are not really luck at all. And even like anything up until the very end of a run isn't often luck. Like you don't see a Zenith speedrun being luck, because it's a lot of the time just like the beginning, right? Good to know that Quickplay 2 is a game that has players. Yeah, I mean, fucking flesh and blood people are not going to be very consistent, so there's always going to be some form of RNG, but I think that, like, in general, when played, like, a decent amount, like, just being able to be consistent enough will mean that you'll get a good run eventually. Or, like, I don't know, play at a different time of day. I actually do want to, because I don't have the data on this. It's actually so sad. We're in the process of improving our, like, data collection methods for, like, better insights and shit, right? But one of the things I'm very, very curious about is to look at the data for, like, the high scores based on time of day. Because there could just be better times of day to be playing the game, right? And then at that point, I would try and figure out what's causing those differences, and then how to account for it to make the game more consistent at different times of day. But yeah, like, we don't actually have the methods of collecting that data at the moment, unfortunately. I've been a bit interested in documenting which times of day I receive more or less garbage. It's hard to do as a single person because there's so much variance to it. I feel like it'd have to be aggregated over, like, a large scale. There has to be. I, like, never F10 during NA prime time. You can't say prime time. You can't say prime. You can't use prime time like that in this stream. Okay. Wait, let's see. What other records does Mr. Caboozled have? Temperance top 3. Damn, the high rankings on No Hold are kind of close. I'm surprised at this being so close. I would have expected there to be, like, larger gaps. But I guess, like, not many people play it either. This looks like a very deeply unpopular leaderboard. Let's see. Damn, your supercharged sucks. Dude, wait, Akama got 382? Oh shit, this guy's cracked. That's because Supercharged is top 3 most miserable achievements in the game. Wait, I want to hear more about you talking about Supercharged. Tell me about your experience playing Supercharged, Caboozled. I'd like to hear it. Cause in my like head, just like thinking about it, it seems like a one of the less RNG achievements. I feel like it's RNG at the very end with like how much extra all spins you can squeeze in. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, like supercharged. But every run lasts 8 minutes, and you're just like, "Oops, MD, go again." Okay, you know, I completely understand. That does sound fairly miserable. I'm surprised Dormy's top 3 in this. It's actually kind of recent too. This is like a few days ago. What the fuck? He's the GOAT. Dormy said he got so lucky. I'd imagine, bro. Let's see, what time was it at? So I can check. Supercharged, this was 12:49. Okay. 12:49. Right here. This is 2,000 meters. So like, maybe this could have gone higher. Let's see what the ending looks like. Okay, actually, it probably couldn't have gone higher. This is like max fatigue. Okay, nice. Good canceling. Dude, imagine how fucking stressed you are at this point. Like, you can't break back-to-back at all. Dude, I'd be freaking the fuck out. No! It was winnable, too. It was... When it was so doable, it was choked at the end, too. Wait. Wait, chat. Could this have been world record? No, definitely not. Like, you're not making up, like, 40 back-to-back in this situation, but, like... Hold on. Dude, I need to go back to here. Like, okay, it ended 366. Could this have been, like... No, you can't get another 20. Okay, I guess this has to be... 3. 40 isn't even that outlandish, you think? Because you're, like, this was right before the last fatigue, too. So, like, the board is gonna be, like, up to here. Dormy blundered the ending. Like, the whole thing starting from back here? Because this looks fairly decent from this point. Like, I guess the tanking here isn't optimal, but, like... Like, this looks fine. The canceling here looks fine. Going for a TSS, like, this is all up to code. I don't know. The power stack's not great. Yeah, because it, like, leads to this shit, right? Waste TT spin killed it. Yeah. Yeah, this shit. Because you just are forced to overstack, and then, like, you can just not really spin that much in this area. Yeah, like, the continuations from this point are not stellar. Low-key, do you just, like, place S-piece directly where it is here, T-piece up here, O-piece, and then spin the Z underneath? Is that a play? Is that, like, an actually good play, and then you, like, Z L spin under? Maybe that's, like, really stupid. But yeah, damn, Dormy's cracked though. I don't think another 40 is doable there though. I'm not seeing another 40 after like the last tick of fatigue where you get sent up half your board. There's just no way, man. Let's see. We have Magician, not top 10. How close is it to top 10? Oh my god, it's like a couple meters off. No, we're not getting our points. That's -1 point for that. When is the tournament? Next week. So, a week from now, I'll be watching Apple Orchard Cup. Probably just skill issue, but I swear Magician is RNG. I get spiked so bad at 4.5k and die every run. But I mean, like, dude, that's just normal Tetrio high altitude, man. Or that's normal Quickplay high altitude. I guess it's like harder because you can't like tank cancel with quads, but you have more like canceling options with spins. Loaded dice. Number 4. Let's see. Oh, dude, and then you're fucking 40 meters off. Well, I mean, actually, 40 meters is pretty significant for loaded dice in particular at that high up, so maybe I get it. I'm surprised Dormy's number 1 on this as well. Although, I guess who would be better than Dormy? I'm thinking. Like, maybe I'm just giga underrating Dormy. Dormy plays this mod so much. I don't have that grind set to be. I like loaded dice. This is my favorite reverse. I fuck with loaded dice a lot. I was the first floor 10 in loaded dice, by the way. I mean, I used to have it all, and now I'm number 35, but... I let the records show that I have the first floor 10 of loaded dice out of anyone. Okay, let's see. Talentless. Actually, okay, Cab, having played Talentless enough to get top 5, how do we feel about this mod? Because I swear this mod, or this achievement is good, but, like, everyone tells me it's bad. Oh. You only played this mod for 2 days. Okay, okay. Oh, this is old. Wait, why did it show? Oh, it showed 5 slash from fucking back there. Okay. This wasn't a recent one, I see. Yeah, no one plays this shit, so, like, clearly people don't like it. But I swear Talentless is fun, bro. Like, I put this as a high tier achievement in my tier list. What did I put it at? I don't think I put it at S tier. Yo, what's up, Mr. Rax? Or I guess, would it be pronounced Roxd flip note? Raxed? How do you prefer to be pronounced? I don't think I've ever said it out loud before. So it like it kind of messed with my head a bit. Raxd. Okay, Raxd. Got it. Understood. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me find where I put it on the tier list. Let's see. There's me. Did I put it? Surely I didn't put it S tier, right? Oh my god, I did put it S tier. Wait, I'm actually the biggest fucking talentless glazer ever. I put it in S tier. Okay, I think it's a good achievement, but it's fun if you're just messing around. I think as you go up, it gets more aids. I actually think it's the opposite. Like, I feel like, getting up to high altitudes is kind of boring on Talentless, but when you're actually, like, pressured by garbage and have to play without, spins or repeating lines, it's actually, like, pretty fun. It's a very block box type of, experience, it feels. Talentless is fun if you don't think about having to spin all the time. It's the mindset. Like, dude, I love Talentless. I'm a fan of that mode, but breaks my heart to see that no one plays it. Are there any, like, records from this year? Oh my god, Vaporeon, my goat. Who is this again? Wait, do we know who Vaporeon is? They don't have... It doesn't show name change history. Oh my god, I'm gapped by a U rank. Funny how all the D tiers have gotten changed since that tier list. Let me see. Yeah, against all odds. Spike of all time, escape artist. What are the other D tiers? Are there any more? I don't think there are. But yeah, like, if there's something that I think is, like, really bad, of course, it's a candidate for getting reworked. Yeah. Let's see. I actually think New Escape Artist is very fun. I like playing New Escape Artist. But dude, the disparity in the scores is so huge. Yeah, I remember a couple weeks ago when Vince got got 163 in Escape Artist. This shit was crazy. Yeah, Escape Artist isn't being grinded very much. Alright, let's see. We grinded Modern Classic to top 10. Free Fall to number 16. Dude, I like just can't play Gravity, man. It's too fucked up. Exile to number 3. Is the Exile leaderboard still really skewed? Oh, it's not even. Wait, was this during the heart incident? I think this was a like dubious replay. Yeah. Dude, Exile, like, if you look at Rivy's run, like, this guy is locked the fuck in. I may or may not have just 4.9 PPS 9-0 to the moon. Yeah. This shit is hard. A lot of people ask me about it, and, like, if Invis and Exile and shit should be reworked, because people don't play it very much, but I do think that it should exist. I think that it's good that it exists. Some way to play Invis. See. We are rank 32 in Asceticism. We need to lock in, bro. We must lock in. If I speak of the Tyrant, I will be suspended 6 months. Oh my god. Do not look cab Tyrant run. Holy, I think I saw this on Twitter. Nah, this is fucked. Let me find the cab Tyrant run. I need to watch this with my own eyes. Where is Mr. Caboozled's Tyrant run? Tyrant. Dude, am I blind? This is the day, right? Oh, it's expert. Okay. Haha. Yeah, it counts as expert. I'm fucking trolling. I remember literally Osk asked me if Tyrant should be in the expert category, and like this was something that I like approved of. So I'm really just trolling. Oh my god, we've played so much Tyrant. Oh my god, this guy is so tilted. This guy is tilt queuing Tyrant. Okay, I scrolled past it. Where is it? Holy shit. Oh, there it is. There it is. The magic run. Alright, let's see. I actually want to see. I'll watch the earlier floors at 2x speed. A lot less surge building than Gohan. Like, Gohan does way more all minis, it feels. And does them on multipliers more often. I guess that's the main difference that I'm spotting here. Yeah, can we like do a comparison here? Let me find the Tetra high level of Gohan. Let's see. So like 2 minutes 36. Let's compare where they're at 2 minutes 36. Okay. So Gohan's a little faster. Cab has higher APM but lower surge, but not by that much. How many tabs do you have open? I mean, we've just been searching through like a bunch of different achievements. Okay, so like the pace is actually so similar. Is there more value on having 10 more surge or having like higher APM and one higher climbing speed? I do think that Cab is on better pace here. Wait, was it streamed?
I cannot understand like the rationale behind half their foul calls, bro. That actually makes no sense.
Wait, is this the run? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna watch some shit.
I'd get that idea. Oh.
Okay, let's see. I don't know. Gohan's run looks like more optimized from a stacking perspective than this. It feels. I wonder what's higher value though. Because maybe I'm wrong and like that extra bit of surge doesn't do anything because you'll be at such a high climbing speed anyways. Run looks really good so far though, like in terms of just playing fast and playing it clean. Dude, we really need to do something about how white the museum is. Like, it's just so bright. And the thing is, dude, it's like my fault because people in testing were saying that it was too bright, like some people, and I was like, nah, it's not that big of a deal. I completely regret that, because like that was at the time when I did have the power to like get a revision from the artists and shit. Like dude, I totally could have at the time. Man. Regret. Oh. Dude, you could hear it in his voice. He knew it was good pace. That was funny. We know what's at stake. I don't see a lot of tanking. Do you think tanking is bad? Like, if you have the opportunity to? Tanking is OP after the surge. I see. So before you're like just playing for building up your surge fast. I'm curious as to where you break, because I know in Gohan's run he breaks like right around here. But you seem to still be going strong. Oh. Okay, you broke at like basically the same time as Gohan did. Yeah, there's so many similarities in how this run and Gohan's run got played. Damn, we're getting fucking flooded though. Okay. Have to go for the down stack here. Okay. Nice. Have the LST? Oh, it's time. It's time. Send it. Oh my god. He's him! He's him! This is so clean. This is like the exact type of stack you would want. I don't agree with the cancel there, but... I mean, play for safety, right? Okay, convert it to the other side. This is good. Break for floor 10? Oh my god, no! It's a disaster. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Oh my god.
Topping out. I'm topping out. I sold. I have to top out there. I have no choice. I have to top out. Oh, I suck.
Dude, it's so
Dude. I had no choice. Like, I misdropped so many times. If I stalled longer, I would have just lost tight. Dude. Oh.
Can we talk about our thought process like as we're on the white screen? Like what are we thinking, Mr. Cab?
So close. Oh my god. Yeah, I
know a couple
messed up there.
9-story
no
buildings
choice.
on campus.
I had to top out. Like I had no choice. That's
Bro's
definitely
gonna
number
jump
2,
from
though, so
floor
it could be
9.
worse. Like, oh, dude, it's so doable, man. It's so doable. Oh,
this is so sad. And then he tilt cues it afterwards.
there is one accidental cancel that cost me so bad, by the way. There's one, like, attack I accidentally canceled. Damn it, man! Oh, dude, it's so doable. It's actually so doable.
I didn't realize that it was like up to the very end.
Bro. I've been playing Tyrant the entire stream. It's been an hour and a half. Oh, I was so nervous, too. Dude, it was so doable. Also, Promo, hello. Aren't you, like, on vacation right now?
My life sucks. The ending is so crazy. Like, if I was watching this, I would say, like, dude, this is easily floor 10. And you broke at, like, a really good time as well. I mean, I guess no, maybe it's not. Maybe the break could have been better. Yeah, this cancel felt really awkward, though, that one there. But, I mean, it's not, like... I don't think that's the one you were talking about, right? Oh, that one feels bad, too. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we break here. But like the thing is, I can like, I know you feel like you're slowing down and you're about to fall at this point. So like, this is actually a completely understandable break. Like, I don't think holding it actually does that much here. It's just, dude, the stack that you're left on here is so awkward. Like, this feels so bad. If you have just a little bit more APM and can convert better, it's good. But even then, like, you still go very strong here. Like, nice little surge break at the end. Dude. It just falls apart. Bad. And then the misdrop.
Topping out. I'm topping out. I sold. I have...
Dude, this is so sad. And then he tilt cues Tyrant. You got it, bro. You got it. Okay, dude, I've lost the tab that I was on. I think I closed it. Okay. Let's go back to the achievements. Let's see. Swamp Light? Oh shit, we got top 5 in Swamp Light. Top 10 in Swamp Water. How do we feel about grinding the swamps, Cab? What are our thoughts here? This is actually very useful since you went on like a tour through all the different mods. I can ask you about them. Swamp, I don't know what I'm doing. Swamp Light, I think 1k is easier without no hold, but floor 10 might be easier no expert. Yeah. Yeah, that's about the conclusion that I came to as well. Where, like, in the long run, the theoretical best run would be no expert, but, like, for regular people, like, you get the farthest early results without no hold. Let's see. What about Swamp Light with 6 out of 8 mods? I mean, I don't know. That sounds like a bit much. That sounds like too much Swamp. To clarify, this run is without no hold, so I'm just trying to get my AR, yeah. Put the AR in the bag. Dude, Emperor's Decadence top 3 is fucking so old. No one is playing Emperor's Decadence. I find Emperor's Decadence kind of fun. Now, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't think I'm really the type to be grinding this, but dude, like, I think there's some fun in it. It's surprisingly fun, but past 800 meters is full RNG. Yeah, I can see that. This mod set is cooked. Yeah. The early scores are just like... Or they're not even early scores. This one, yeah, I remember I was there for this one. I GG'd on this one. Korea stacking from 0 meters to 1k. I mean, it's not even Korea stacking, like, you just need to tank. Like, the thing is that, like, tanking feels really cringe in Emperor's Decadence, because, like, you get double hold garbage, but, like, you still have to tank, because it's the most efficient way to, send. I must take my leave in order to eat dinner. I have a great schedule. Dude, I haven't eaten dinner yet, so, like, you're good, bro. We're in the same time zone. Thanks for watching replays for content. Yeah, I'll see ya. Appreciate the content and the input on these things. All right, let's check. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on one second. I need to check. Okay. Gubba react, please. Gohan banger tweet. Maybe 2 ways you could go about discussing this. Talk about viral content in general. Why we clearly need a quick play to rhythm game mod. Okay, let's see. Oh, I saw this. Bro's ripping off Dormy. Dude, this got 19k! What the fuck? This got 19k likes? Wait, I saw it when I was at like 1k and I thought it popped off. This shit got 19k! Who's it getting retweeted by? Is it like the Japanese players? Dude, shit went hard in Japan. Like, can I translate one of these? I thought it was a rhythm game plus Tetris game, but it's just drops along to the music. The skills are amazing. This game itself is Tetria. I want to play a free rhythm game like Tetris, if there is one. Like, is there an opportunity for a rhythm game mod? Low-key could be an event mod. Low-key. The vid exploded on YouTube? On YouTube as well? Wait, how many views does it have on YouTube? Wait, over 3 mil? You're fucking trolling me. Wait. Where is Gohan's YouTube? There's no way it got 3 mil. That's you're fucking with me if it got. Okay, no it didn't. No it didn't. Dude, if it got 3 mil on YouTube, I'm just like it's 3K, man. It's 3K. Why? Who said that? Who said 3 mil? Alberto the Raider, why are we lying to me for fun? Wait, shorts. I mean, it didn't get 3 mil shorts either. Bro. Okay, it got 3 million views. It got 3 million impressions on Twitter, though. Rhythm game Tetrio mod. I'm thinking about how that would work right now. What? What like seasonal event would that be good for? Like, trying to think about this. Cause like I wouldn't want it to be permanent or anything. Imagine a mod where you just have a rhythm bar, and if you miss a beat, you get a wound line. Think Necrodancer, but if you drop not on the beat, you get a wound line. I mean, but in Necrodancer, like, you can skip beats. You just, like you can just, like, sit out one, but you lose your streak, right? It's been a while since I played Necrodancer, but, like, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. There's a song called... Wait, is Vetrix the one I'm thinking of? Here, let me just search it up, because I might have played it. Oh no, I didn't play this one. I did not play this one. Let's see. Damn, is it like actually somewhat modern, like guideline? Yo, someone phoned TTC, bro. Someone stole their trade dress. So the only time you receive garbage is being offbeat? Is that how it works? Damn, they're kind of goated. They have fucking to the beat cheese race? Or actually, I don't see the beat meter. Is this just normal gameplay? Ah, there's normal modes. Okay, those are just normal modes. I see. Also, the sun went down, so it's like really dark in my room. I need to turn on the light 1 second. Okay. I mean, that didn't help that much, but it's chill. I wonder, because ideally it's something like kind of low effort. I wonder. It could be cool. Let's see. I'm intentionally not looking at Zenith Clicker stuff because I will look at it, or I will look at Zenith Clicker someday in the future, but it's like not in line with other sort of Tetrio content. Let's see. Garbo said no one knows Diao's playstyle, but what about their Quickplay 2 runs or Mokebot 1v1? Just very curious. Okay, so this is in response to me saying throughout the whole tournament, Diao would try to beat each player with their own playstyle. For Vince, he tried to imitate Vince's all-spin back-to-back. For Westel, he tried to outspeed him. The second set was probably closer to his true playstyle. We don't really have a clear idea what his true playstyle is yet. So, by what his true playstyle is, so it's not necessarily versus Mokebot either, because, like playing against Mokebot is different from playing against humans, and in the same vein, like, playing Quickplay is different from playing solo. So, I would say that, like, this still holds true even in these, that you can't see any trend because he's not, like, pushed to the limit by multiple opponents. But, like, realistically, if you could play everything, you could play the counter to everyone as well, which is, like, kind of spooky. Gestrous 40-line sprint in 13.3 seconds with 1 KF. Loud reaction. Okay, we have a Vine Boom at the very start. There's Andrew in the chat.
I mean, you're not gonna make, like, a whole new account just to become PNDC, I guess. I don't know.
Is he just fucking chilling talking while 1KFing? It's the most nonchalant... Okay, never mind. No, it's not nonchalant at all.
This is a certified personal best.
Oh my god, that's so dumb! What? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. That's 1 key finesse world record again. And
Wait,
I got
who's
it
the
on
one
stream. I
saying
got it
that?
on stream. Someone fucking clip
Who's
that.
the one
Someone
who
actually
voiced
fucking clip
that?
with my reaction. With the reaction. Oh my god, oh my...
This is a certified personal best.
Davo? That's funny. That's good. They added Pentos to the new Rick and Morty intro. Oh my god, they have fucking hexaminos. Where is it? I mean, I haven't ever watched Rick and Morty. I only know the fucking Szechuan sauce meme. Where is it? We got our few seconds. Dude, it's so funny how they can't make them 4 because that would, like, actually get them sued by TTC. Like, is that not crazy that you just can't use Tetraminos? Okay. Tetrio Analog Horror. Tetrio Run, what is this? This is like some Omega Mart shit. Okay, this is pretty good. I'd fuck with this. They even took the Zenith thing from the floor 3 sign. What do I comment? Banger. Alright, there we go. Mechanical Heart and Warlock. I mean, I'm not gonna watch someone mechanical heart to 500 meters. I made a mech DNA meme. Okay, listen, I am not nearly enough of a biology nerd to understand this. Actually, no, I think this is, wait, hold on, no, maybe I did learn this in, learn some of this in high school. Okay, I don't think I paid enough attention in high school, in, like, 11th grade biology, to know this. Okay, GG. Monetize Tetrio further ideas. Tetrio duos per run. Load game every other day. To disable in-game ads weekly. I mean, this is just supporter then, no? Like, host a room every room. Reset Blitz, 5-second ad per 10 resets. I mean, this is so low quality. Oh yeah, Tetra Esports. There's this. Yeah, the Twilight Access, $10 per month, Patreon only. Did I already look at this? I did see it at Stacky's. Yeah, I did see it at Stacky's, so it wouldn't be much of a reaction. Actually, this is old as fuck. Dude, I haven't streamed in forever, man. What is this? Tetrio Concepts. Wait, did I look at this already? Okay. Osk, I currently have supporter, but my piece limit is still 75 for some reason. Please fix this bug. I've not been able to play for almost 7 hours now. Dude, Xerixia is such a good poster. This is so good. Tetrio tries to stop you from rage queuing. Rage queuing detected. Are you sure you want to keep losing TR? We noticed you lost 7 games in a row within the last hour, dropping 357 TR. I mean, like, dude, the funny thing is that there's some people who have, like, actually, or there's a lot of people who have seriously requested, being able to, like, intentionally lock yourself out of Tetra League for a set amount of time. So, like, they want to be able to set, like, 7 days and then be able to ban themselves from Tetra League because they have no self-control, which I think is fucking hilarious. Like, people really want to be able to, like, parental control themselves. I think it's so funny. Alright, let's see. I think I already looked at these. Yeah, I already looked at these, and this one I already saw on the last stream too. Alright, that's pretty much all I've wanted to see in Gubba React, please. Like, there's some of the Zenith Clicker ones that I'll have to look at a later date. Hold on, let me read my DMs really quick. There's something here. Alright. If you can't control your mental and want to get good as a skill issue, yeah. I mean, like, any competitive game, mental is a part of it. Alright. Oh yeah, I can't look at my timeline because I have Newsfeed Eradicator. Nor would I really want to. Wait, hop on Stacky's VOD. Oh my god, we just uploaded the Stacky's VOD.
Recognizing those who push the boundaries of stacking to the edge and
oh my god.
We do have something else to.
Wait. Let me commentate this curse this year. Okay, Dingo 2025 is your year. You're gonna succeed so greatly.
Dude, I don't know how I clicked into that so perfectly. Cursing Dingo. I don't know how, I just knew the timestamp. My cursor was
Dingo,
drawn to it.
you're gonna do great, man. I believe in it. All right. Well, anyways, thank you for this. Thank you for this award. Thank you for voting for me. And yeah, back to you, Random.
You know, sometimes I can't believe none of the other clips made it in. They were amazing, but that's the people's choice. they voted.
I don't know what I was
for
laughing
this
at there.
clip
Someone
to
said
win,
something to
and
me.
it did-
Oh yeah, the fit thing.
Do
Where was
except
I?
the thing is, I needed something warmer, and one of my friends actually said like, "Hey, you'd probably look good in this kind of sweater." I'm like, "Fuck it, I don't know what I want anyways." So
Let's see. Oh yeah, and there's lifetime achievement. I actually didn't really understand what lifetime achievement was for, like, cause I had originally thought it was for people who like aren't really active in the community anymore. But I think there was like someone who was like still around that was there. Or is Dal still like? I haven't heard of Dal from Dal in a while. Not of Dal, but maybe it is like people who aren't active anymore. That's what it's for. Let's see. Wumbo. Oh yeah. That's what confused me. It was Wumbo that got one, right? Alright. Garbo, I got a 4-5 in Tetra League 3 times in a row and threw my pillow across the room. Reasonable, crash it or not. I'm gonna need your Tetrio account name. I'll search you. Let's figure out. Cause okay, really throwing your pillow across the room, it's not that severe. It's fine, right? Let's see. Okay. Let's check. Let's check this. Okay. 4-5, 4-5, 4-5. How did we lose the last one? Let's see. Let's watch the... Oh, not this one. The final set. Wait, that was the final set. Wait, does it really not go top down? Wait, I swear it goes most recent one. Or, I mean, most recent one last. And the first one first. Okay. Let's see. So... We're in like a really... Actually, no. Okay, you're on the right side. Oh! Okay, no. That's because... Ah, okay, he's on the right. Okay. I get it. Okay, I was confused. Let's see. So... Okay. I mean, you just got fucking gigaspiked. You just got outplayed here, I think. Like... Skill issue. I don't know what to tell you. This guy landed the fucking spike of all time. And the misdrop. I mean, like, okay, I'd throw my pillow across the room. I think that's fine. Like, I think on the scale of tilt, like, punching your desk is definitely a higher level than throwing your pillow across the room, right? Like, if I just throw a pillow at the wall, like, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't leave a lasting impact, so... I wouldn't even consider that a crash out, honestly. You're good, man. Like, that doesn't... Throwing a pillow doesn't qualify as a crash out IMO. I had to get number pad hard drop buttons in addition to my spacebar because I hit my spacebar / keyboard so hard rage quitting a no-hold run that crashed my computer. Okay, that's a crash out. There's an X Plus player who literally punches their table whenever they tilt so hard. I mean, like, dude, I've punched the table before. Like, it's fine. And, like, I'm on the more chill end of video game players. So, like, I don't know. Like, I've seen people put holes in walls, monitors, break their glasses. Like, I've seen shit. Like, punching your table is still within the reasonable bounds. Because, like, again, you can punch your table if you have a strong table. Like, unless you're fucking, like, Bruce Lee or some shit, you're not breaking it. You're fine. Desk slamming is chill, yeah. But, like, I don't really rage over Tetrio. Like, I do, like, feel really bad about League of Legends, though, on certain occasion. I have a hole in my table from hitting it with a controller. Wait, with a controller? Like with an NES controller? Dude, that shit has to be sturdy as fuck. Can you like send a picture or something? Wait, hold on. Like, how does that work? Cause like you have to be trying really hard. It can't be on its back. You have to like hold the controller from one end and stab it into your table. Because otherwise, like, how do you pierce it? Nah, I need to see this. I need, like, a crime scene investigation. There's no way. Flimsy plastic table? Surely. No, like, having a table with a hole in it, like, if it's with your fist, it makes more sense, right? But, like, I'm thinking about hitting your table with a controller. Like, how does that put a hole in it? Like, the physics there just doesn't really line up, right? Multiple hits? No, even then. Like, it was a PS4 controller playing PPT. Like, I feel like, okay, so are you like, okay, here, hold on. PS4 controller. So, are you like, not shopping? I guess shopping, no, I'm gonna dox myself eventually if I click that. So, are you like stabbing the like tip here into your desk? Is that how it's like breaking? Because anywhere else, and the force is too distributed, right? Like, if you slam it on his side, if you slam it on his back, like, the force is too spread out. Like, it doesn't have a concentration in one area. Yeah, like, I can kind of see how it would work, but you would have to, like, again, stab it against the desk. Like, I'm trying to work this one out, and it's just like, It's an IKEA table, so it's like caved in. Didn't go all the way. Oh, so you like, okay, so it's like, yeah, particle board, and it like, Oh, okay, I can see that. Yeah. Ah, no, now you're making sense. Yeah. So it's like, it's not fully from the top to the bottom through. It's like a dent, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get that, I can see it. Nokia-ass controller. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. We need to figure out who's done the most damage over video game tilt, in this chat. Is there anyone who can top putting a dent, like a partial hole in their desk, using a controller playing PPT? Is there anyone in this chat right now that that has one-upped that? Are we talking physical damage only? Like, what other than physical damage would there be? Like, what else could you do? Fucking sell your house over it? Like, I don't see what other damage you could do. But, like, mental damage is hard to quantify, right? Like, I broke my phone raging after a calc exam? Wait, do you have a picture of your like, is it the screen's broken? Like, you, like, slam your phone? I need you to go into that more. I need you to expand on that one, Peroxide 01. My brother... controller spiked a PS4 controller into his wall and put a small hole in it once. It's bent? Wait, what phone is it? What phone? An iPhone 6? My friend's brother hit a Captain Falcon knee into the wall over a game of Melee. That's crazy. Like, wait, a Captain Falcon knee as in, like... Because a normal knee, you, like, line yourself up with the wall, and then you slam your knee into it. A Captain Falcon knee suggests you're, like, jumping or some shit. So, like, I find it hard to believe you can do that shit jumping as a human. I think I still have the pic. Yo. Send it. Like, a flying knee into the wall doesn't seem like it'll deal that much damage. Oh, you still use it. Okay. You still use the phone. I actually, dude, do people like rage over exams? Because like I get getting depressed and I get getting like being like severely disappointed, but I don't hear of people raging nearly as much as like games. I don't know why. Because it's like it definitely matters to a lot more people. On Discord? All right, let's check this shit out. Okay, yeah, this is too low down to be a flying knee, but still, like... Damn, what the fuck? That's a crazy radius. Is the first time failing was a genuine possibility, so I took it for... Ah, I see. Yeah, I gotcha. I had thousands of dollars of scholarships that would have gone away if I failed. Okay, yeah, I can understand that then. Yeah, this is too low down to be a flying knee. This has to be like, yeah, a like knee that you line up with the wall with and then like slam into it. You have to be grounded for it to generate that much force. I know a guy who was told to falcon punch a brick wall and just fucking did it. I mean, how did that go? How did it end? Okay, you can't... Okay, that person was clearly not trying then, because if you, like, went all out on a brick wall, like, your hand's gonna be bleeding and shit. There's no way you're just, like, sore for a while. That person didn't have his heart in it, bro. Okay, damn, we know some fucking ragers in the chat. It was a classroom wall. That type of damage on a drywall I would see on a construction site when one of the trades workers is pissed off. Is that like a regular thing? People at construction sites just put holes in walls for fun? Is that a thing? That's pretty funny. Never would have thought it. It's not for fun, though. Well, I mean, I say for fun as in, like... I use for fun in the sense that, like, there's not a express a reason why they're doing it. Construction workers going on tilt, yeah. I went to the fridge and drank half a carton of milk after a few 2 to 3s. I don't know, man. I certainly haven't heard of that before. It's like people fucking drinking alcohol, except you drown yourself in milk. Let's see. I used to punch my laptop instead of my table until I saw issue with my device. You're gonna have to explain what issues you are seeing with your laptop. Like with the screen? With the audio? Like what are we talking about? And which part? Because like I'm imagining like if we have a laptop here, right? Like if we have a laptop and the keyboard's like right here and the trackpad's right here. I imagine you're punching like either one of these two locations, right? So like, because I can't imagine like closing it and then hitting the top as well. Oh, you're like hitting the keyboard. Okay. Let's see, you should have a 10-pound rice bag for raging on. That actually sounds kind of chill, I'm not gonna lie. Like a sack of rice. No, like a pillow, dude, a pillow is just not satisfying to hit. Like, I don't know if you've ever, like, gone up to a pillow and tried punching it to take it out of it, but, like, it's just not satisfying. Like, you don't get a lot of feedback on it, right? Like, a sack of rice, like, you could go to town on it. You could, like, fucking pick it up and suplex it or some shit, right? Like... like, the rice sounds like it would put up somewhat of a fight, but... like, the pillow is just pathetic. Like, you just feel bad about yourself by saying a pillow. The screen was falling off the laptop, and I used, like, a pincher or whatever I used to hold the screen. Okay, so wait, if I'm getting this right, you're punching the keyboard, the keyboard here. However, the shock, the, like, kinetic shock to the keyboard is enough to make the screen fall off, in which you have to hold it in place with clips. Holy fuck, this guy's on another level. I mean, dude, I like, listen, I'm not like a massive rager. Like, I get depressed from games, but I don't really, like, gamer rage or anything, so. Hearing this shit's crazy. There was actually, in my high school, in, like, the theater, in the theater room, in the, dressing room, so, like, the, yeah, the, like, drama theater, there were, like, 2 holes in the walls from, like, okay, because I don't know if anyone here is, like, a theater kid or something, but, like, right before a big performance with a lot of people watching, like, generally all of the, like, actors and shit are, like, and the cast are, like, in the change room hyping themselves up and shit, right? And so I was actually a part of one of these plays. It was The Man Who Came to Dinner, which is, like, a known play. Not as known as, like, a Shakespeare or whatever, but any of the drama nerds in chat would know. Or some of them would know, but anyways. Yeah, I was on the cast, so I was in the, change room. Like, and we were all getting hyped and shit, right? And then we just get like, the atmosphere was everyone getting so hyped that one dude just fucking slams his fist into the wall, right? I think he hit a stud or something because it didn't do any damage. And then suddenly another dude fucking slams his fist into the wall too, and it makes a crack. And then a third guy fucking goes into the wall, slams it, and it fucking makes a giant hole. And we were getting so hyped, we were just taking turns punching the wall. We got in major trouble for it, but yeah, I don't know if they ever fixed it, but it was there like 2 years later. There was just in the change room, there was a hole in the wall. Well, the atmosphere, it has to be hype, because, like, I don't know, you're about to go on stage, like, people get hyped as shit for it. Like, they have to get their energy up. Yeah, like, it was drywall. Garbo Theater was not the lore drop. I mean, what did you expect, me to do? Because, I mean, in terms of high school electives, like, for that slot, there's, like, there is, like, band, drama, and art, okay? And so, I guess one could imagine me in art, but I was in drama, and I didn't do band. Can you give me a link to Discord? Yeah. Give me a second. Alright. I still don't have an exclamation mark Discord. I can, send this really quick. Okay, here. Alright. Garbo, theoretically, if you got 1650, but it was actually isn't 1650 because rounding error shit, then what would you do? Like, oh, like missing floor 10 by 0.05? I mean, depends what it's on. If it's on, like, Asceticism or something, yeah, I'd cry myself to sleep for multiple days in a row, but... yeah. I mean, dude, I've seen worse. Like, it's fine. Also, I'm, like, really hungry. I gotta go in just a second, because as I was saying, like, when Cab was here earlier, dude, I haven't eaten dinner either. So yeah, I'm getting, like, super hungry. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go now. next week, make sure to be here at like a few hours before my usual stream time. Let me find, hold on. Let me find Apple Orchard Cup really quick so I can know the start date or the start time, because I am like not actually super up to date on it. At 2 p.m. So somewhere maybe at around like 3 p.m. or so next week. So on Saturday next week, I will be streaming my coverage of the tournament. So yeah, it'll be hype. Maybe we'll see someone take some rounds against Diao. Maybe, who am I kidding, we won't see anyone beat Diao. I'm actually just going to stop coping, and Diao's going to win it all, but we will be there for it. Alright, anyways, I will see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your weekend, everyone. See ya.